Hey my officials, welcome back to another video, and welcome if you're new. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, hey, how are you guys doing? I hope my returning subscribers are doing well, and I hope my new subscribers are doing well as well. And if you are watching this video and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out a lot, and it will help to grow my channel, help a girl out. And without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this video. In today's video, I am going to be doing a get to know me tag. I always said if I ever got to 2,500 subscribers, I would definitely do a get to know me tag, because I feel like now is the time for me to do something like this, because I have, you know, I have 2,500 subscribers, right? So 2,500 of you who are subscribed, and those of you who watch all the time, thank you so much. I just want to say thanks, and I appreciate the love and support, and hopefully we can get to 3K soon, and you know, we can continue to build my little community that I have here. But with all of that being said, let's get into the get to know me tag, because I know that is why majority of you are here. I did ask in my community section of my YouTube channel for my subscribers to ask me some questions so that they can get to know me a little bit. But I also looked up some questions on Google that like get to know me tag questions, and I picked out some questions that I had seen from like a list of questions on Google. So now we're gonna jump straight into this get to know me tag. And for all of you who have asked me questions, thank you so much for engaging, thank you so much for asking the questions and all of that good stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into the question. So the first question that I chose from the get to know me tag questions is, how tall are you? And I am not that tall. I am a very short young woman, and I am 5'4". So for all of my 5'4" ladies out here, hey, but yeah, I am 5'4". How would you describe yourself? And I think the first thing that I would say is that I'm very personable. I feel like I'm very approachable. I think I'm very approachable. Other people have other things to think, but I think I'm very approachable. I love to get to know people, so I would consider myself a little bit friendly. There are instances where I can be too friendly, but I would consider myself a little bit friendly. I also consider myself to be a little bit introvert and extrovert, if that makes any sense. So in a nutshell, I think I struggle between the two, because I do like to spend a lot of time by myself, but then I do like to be around people as well when I'm in the mood. So those are some things that I think I would use to describe myself at this time. I'm also very motivated, and I like to motivate others. I motivate people more than I motivate myself. So I find, you know, those are some traits, or those are some things that I would describe myself. I also like to think I'm a very positive person. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. So those are some of the things that I would use to describe myself, or describe who I am as a person. The next question is, where did you grow up? I grew up in the island of Antigua, Villa to be exact. I am a town girl, is what we would say. So yeah, so that's where I grew up. And the next question is, what are your fears? I think my fear is not reaching my goals. Like, if I have any goals in life, I really do try my best to reach my goals. My fear is also my mom. God forbid nothing happening to her, but those are some of like my fears. And the next question is, you seem so confident, how do you do it? I like to think I'm confident, but it took a while to get here. And I think with confidence is just sitting down and realizing that maybe sometimes we're a little bit hard on ourselves, and we don't need to be as hard on ourselves. So yeah, so I would say, yeah, how do I do it? I love myself at this point in my life. I love myself, and there is no need for me to not be confident, just like there is no need for you to not be confident. And I think getting over insecurities or becoming a more confident person is really just believing in yourself. The moment you start believing in yourself and you're okay with every and what your situation is, I think that's when your confidence will start to grow. Are you really single or are you dating? Tell us. I am really single. I am not dating at the moment. I would like to date if somebody, you know, comes around, but I'm not dating at the moment. Yeah, that's basically it. I am single, like single. What are some of your pet peeves? One of my biggest pet peeve is being messy. I don't like to be around messy places. I cannot function in mess, even in my own space. If I find myself being messy, I will definitely have to clean up. What is your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume that I ever like I used in months is the Coach for women. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll probably leave it up here somewhere. But that is my favorite perfume of all times. How do you cope with stress? I cry when I'm stressed. I talk about the things that I'm stressed about with the people that I feel safest to speak to about them. But yeah, I feel like when you're stressed, you should speak about the things that you feel safest to speak about in that moment, honestly. Who is Michelle outside of Officially Michele? And who is Michelle outside of Officially Michele? I am me. I am a hard worker. I will go above and beyond for the people around me. I am fun. I like to have a good time. I like to laugh. I like to drink a little bit of alcohol. I do like a little bit of alcohol. I love myself some wine. But basically what you guys see here is what really I am. I am no different outside of my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's basically I am me. What you see here is what's here, honey. How was your experience been growing a community of your own? It's been very challenging. YouTube can be very demotivating because you're putting out a lot of content and then you have people who are not supporting your content, or people are supporting your content but not supporting your content, like watching your content but not really supporting your content. And as a Caribbean YouTuber, it's very hard to grow because your reach is just not as, your reach is very minimal, it seems like. So it's been very difficult, but I keep pressing because I do have lovely subscribers. The reason I am here is because of my subscribers. I have wanted to stop many times, and I never gave up because of my subscribers, because they love me and I love them. So even if I only have 2,500 of you here on my channel, I love my subscribers. Like, my subscribers are dope. So the next question is, being in a pandemic, what keeps you grounded? How do you maintain your sanity? Being in a pandemic and being by myself, I think YouTube has helped me a lot, believe it or not. Doing YouTube videos, editing, and then having my job be very heavy, that has kind of helped me through it all. Don't get me wrong, I have had down days, I've had depressed days, I've had days where I feel like I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to do anything. So I think it's a normal reaction to the pandemic, but overall I've been staying grounded. I listen to a lot of positive messages as well. That has also helped me a lot, and that's basically how I maintain my sanity. I try not to think about the pandemic. I don't listen to the news of the pandemic anymore because it is very depressing, and I make sure that I'm grateful because I do still have a life. So I'm very grateful for that. So every day I wake up, even if we're in a pandemic, I'm always very grateful for the fact that I have life, and I think that that's most important for me at this time, is that God has given me life every single day. I have food, I have the basic necessities. So I think that for me, that's key. And I think a lot of us just need to be very grateful that we are still here today, because a lot of people aren't, right? So that is what has really kept me grounded. And of course my YouTube channel has kept me grounded, and then work has kept me busy. So I don't really think about the pandemic that much. Single life. How do you make it work for you, and what are some of the things you do not feel lonely, to not feel lonely? Okay, so guys, being single is not that bad, but being single is also not that great, right? And I do want to someday have a relationship, but you can't think about it. Like, you can't think about it. You have to get to that place where you say, you know what, I'm single and I'm gonna live my life and be free. And I think I've gotten to that place a very long time ago, but I've gotten to that place where I'm like, you know what, I am single, I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna be free, I'm gonna do the things that make me happy. What makes me not feel lonely is I'm busy. I have work, and when I don't have work, I find other things to do. I have Netflix, and I like spending time alone. I like to go get my nails done, pamper myself, and then of course you guys know I have YouTube. So I think because I have editing, work, this, that, a bunch of things going on, it doesn't really make me feel lonely. But I will tell you, there are instances and there are moments where you are going to feel lonely because you're human, right? And I have been there where I have felt lonely, where I was like, I think this night would have been cute if I had a man, or you know, it would be nice to meet someone that, or or I've said stuff like, it would be nice to finally meet my husband. I want to meet him. I'm ready to meet my guy. But you are gonna feel lonely. You are gonna have days where you feel more lonely than others, but then you're also gonna have days where you don't feel lonely because you're so busy. And I think for me, it's just keeping busy. Once you keep busy, you'll be fine, girl. But we're gonna get guys soon. Somebody's gonna pick us up. I feel it in my bones. All right, so the next question I got was, what's on your wish list for this Christmas? I don't have a wish list for Christmas because I feel like I've spent a lot of money in 2021, believe it or not. I went on vacation, I've been traveling, believe it or not. So the only thing that I think I have on my wish list for Christmas is I'm gonna get the new iPhone 13. I just don't know if I'm gonna get the Pro or if I'm gonna get the Pro Max. I've had this phone for 4 years. I have the XR, so I try to upgrade my phones every 4 years. No, I'm not that person that needs a new phone every year. That's a waste of money. But yeah, that's basically what's on my wish list. I do have some other luxury items on my Christmas wish list, but they're there but they're not there, if that makes any sense. So yeah, the phone is definitely top of my Christmas wish list. What are your favorite places to shop for quality work clothing and clothes for over 30 women? There is no special place. You guys have seen me do a bunch of hauls. For quality work clothes, I really don't know. I would just go to Zara. I know Macy's have a bunch of quality stuff there you can get. So I would recommend Macy's and Zara if you are looking for work gear. You can try Shein, but I personally just won't. If you want something to last you a while, I would tell you maybe Macy's, or like a TJ Maxx, or like a Target. Those places are places that like I would recommend you get stuff for work. They do have work clothes stores, but I don't really find myself shopping in them like that, just because I feel like the fit is not my kind of things that I go for. But yeah, those are some of the places that I have recently bought stuff from, and I really do like them. For shoes, I like stuff from Ross. So every time I travel, I try to pick up a heel from Ross. I have picked up from Payless as well. So I don't think it's not about where you buy your stuff, it's about what you buy. That's my thing. Quality clothes for over 30 women. Again, I shop everywhere that younger women shop. I think it's just what you buy and what you're buying for your specific body type. That's just what I think. What are your career goals, or have you achieved them? So I feel like I try to keep my YouTube channel and my career very separate, and I try not to bring my career into my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is supposed to be my getaway, right? But I'm gonna answer this question this one time. My career goals, I think, are personal, very, very personal to me, but I will say I have achieved some of my career goals. So yeah, not trying to be mean, but I just feel like, again, I'm trying to keep my YouTube and my career very separate. So yeah, I'm not, this is not a career channel. This is about life and me and my subscribers and the things that this is my outlet. I don't want to speak about work on my outlet. It doesn't work out that way. I don't want to do it. But I will say that I have achieved I have currently achieved one of my career goals. I'm actually thinking of what I do after this. So that's basically where I'm at in reference to my career and like my space. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at within my space of what am I gonna do next. Are you doing Vlogmas this year, God's willing? I do want to do Vlogmas. I am planning on going home, so I think I'll have a lot of content to share with my subscribers in Antigua. I hope, because again, it's a pandemic, and although you want to do a bunch of stuff when it's a pandemic, you also want to be careful. But I am gonna try my best to do Vlogmas. I don't know how I'm gonna do Vlogmas yet, but I am gonna try my best to do Vlogmas. So that is something I'm definitely gonna be doing. The last question that I got is, why do you go by Michele instead of your government name? I go by Michele is my name. Michele is on my birth paper. A funny story is I have 3 names and a last name. So when I was growing up, everybody called me Michele. Up until primary school, every single person knew me as Michele, right? And then when I went to high school, they were like, oh, you can't use that name, that's your 3rd name, and you have to use your 1st name. So that is why I go by two things. I go by Michele and Nikema, because Nikema is my first name, if you want to say that. So Michele is also my name, but you know, and then on social media I've always been Michele, so I just kept Michele as like my social media name. And then of course I have like my business name is where majority of people would know me as like Nikema. So yeah, so that's basically why I go by Michele. Michele is my name. But I think this is basically it. I hope this video is not too long, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I want to do some more videos like this. I'm thinking of doing a TMI tag, and I'm also thinking of doing like a never have I ever tag. So if you have any never have I ever questions here, please comment it below, because I definitely want to do that tag, and I think that tag is something that I can do alone. I don't necessarily need another person to do it. I've seen a lot of people do it by themselves with alcohol. So let me know if that's something that you would want to see me do here on my channel, and if you do, please leave a never have I ever below this particular video, or you can leave it leave it below this particular video. It could be easier for me to just go into that. Hopefully by the time this video posted, I will also be back on Instagram, because I have taken a little break from Instagram. But hopefully whenever this video posts, I'll be back on Instagram. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys in my next upload. Let me know if you enjoyed this get to know me tag, and let me know if you felt like you got to know me a little bit more. But yeah, so I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I enjoyed doing this little sit down, you asking me questions, I'm telling you about myself. I really enjoyed it, because I really want my subscribers to really get to know me. And let me know if you guys let me know where you guys are from. I would really like to know where some of I know majority of my subscribers are from Antigua, but let me know where you guys are from, and hopefully when I come to Antigua for my Antiguan subscribers, I get to meet you guys. So yeah, this is basically again where I'm gonna end this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. And don't forget to subscribe because it will help me out a lot. Don't forget to share my video with your friends, family, whomever. And that's basically it. And yeah, bye.